is better for the body if you're using the stem cells. It's less likely to be rejected, and it's better for the organs. So yeah.
Here, let me lay down the argument.
Let's hear it.
Look,
How do you know
We're-
his name? This is an anonymous debate.
look, we're trying to move
person
forward.
who I assume is
We're-
called JoJo.
We're trying to save lives. The great thing about stem cells is they're undifferentiated cells, and you can program them to do a lot for the body that we normally wouldn't be able to.
Like what?
Excuse me, sir. This is my side. My partner's.
And this is my side.
Look, if you want to move forward, this is the way to go. I understand that you have some objections with how they're obtained, stem cells themselves, how they're obtained, and their use in the human body. I get that. But if you want to move forward, then
If
this
you
is the way
ask me.
possible.
I think before we move forward, we need more research on what they actually do and the long-term effects of it.
Oh wow, that's
If
actually
you
a good count.
bar us from doing research, then what's the point? You say you want more research, but then on the other end, you say that no, they shouldn't be used.
Well,
What this is the problem.
We're not saying that. We're saying we should wait a little while and make sure it's
Or
being
you-
more
or-
information
or
on
we
how
could
these
give
work. We
them-
shouldn't just throw it out there.
We can give the
Or
person
you imply.
the option to use it and tell him the risks, and if he
Yeah.
wants to try and progress with it,
Yeah, but the
that's
way
his
of
choice.
the way of getting these stem cells is like terrible because you're gonna have to like disassemble a human embryo just to get it. So basically, you're killing someone to
We
like
have
another
no
life.
way to make them as now aside.
I mean, sure, the method of obtaining them is a little long.
Little,
A
a
little,
little,
a little.
Little
It's not
now.
just little off. It's
Killing
inhumane
children.
to do.
It's
slaughtering embryos.
I think that's your view, and I understand that view. But I'm saying from our standpoint, I believe
It's
that
worth it for
Yeah.
you know.
it's we're really this is the way forward.
Slaughtering children.
Excuse me, sir. I don't. You know what? I'll let my partners take this.
Now your partners talk about
Uh,
slaughtering
Well,
babies.
let's hear from his partners, please.
Sexual
Take the
partners.
floor is all yours. Take it.
Okay, so let's look. Come on, guys. It's
Look
the
at
way-
what?
It's the
The
way.
millions of dead babies.
It's the way forward. Look, when we're implementing, we have so many great technologies.
Think about what it does for the greater good.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
we're-
Like,
maybe
you know,
we're
like
killing a
my,
baby
my
that
phone
never
right
got
here is made
live.
out of dead babies.
Maybe you're killing the baby that cured cancer.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
That
kill
is-
the baby?
Wait,
that-
excuse me. That's a slippery slope argument.
Yeah.
It is.
Why don't you watch your
He brought
logical
it up. He brought it
watch
up.
your logical
You brought it up. That
fallacies?
was not me.
Amateurs are bigger.
You are taking away potential from those babies the second they're done.
And giving that potential to someone else.
They could turn
Yeah,
it
some
on.
95-year-old guy that has like a weird disorder.
But man,
What if
people
that baby
debating-
turns into another Hitler? Then what happens?
Then we'll
Excuse
have-
me, that is not the crux of either argument.
That is a slippery slope fallacy on your part.
I think we need to refocus our debate
Man,
right now.
the point here is you're harvesting the embryos for
Children.
you're harvesting the children for stem cells that you want to use. No! You're harvesting children and using those stem cells on other people. Those children, they don't have a say in it. It's their parents, and that is, they should have the.
So what if the parents say to go? What if they don't care?
It's disgusting.
But then it should be allowed, right?
No.
Why?
It's unethical. to
We're
kill
not
children.
debating abortion. However,
We're debating
Well,
stem cells and the
well,
means of
but
obtaining
wait,
them.
but whose choice is it if it's not the babies?
no
The
one's.
parents.
No
It
one's.
shouldn't
It
be
shouldn't be
that.
anyone's choice, Mr. Champion.
Okay, let's take this argument back to the point that we were trying to make before. Look, we have all these new ways of solving these human diseases, right? Organ transplants. You have chronic the kidney failure. Well, in the past you couldn't fix it, but now we have ways to.
What at what cost, man?
Excuse me.
What at what cost?
My partner's speaking. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. So we have these ways of kidney transplants, but there's obviously risk associated with kidney
It will
transplants.
fail.
Yeah,
It will be
rejection.
rejected.
When we take things like stem cells, we try minimizing these risks.
By a greater percentage.
So,
There's still a
Say-
chance it'll be rejected.
Okay, but it's not.
Okay.
It's highly less likely than to just take another kidney.
alright,
Because
so
these are.
say these stem cells do work, you implement them. What's to say like you're not accounting for mutations that happen inside these cells? Because you said they're programmable, but like, there's always going to be mutations, and what if they can turn into
Yeah,
something
like if you
Yeah,
look at
how
if you
much-
look at
how much
CRISPR
we
technology,
actually
you know,
know.
if you look back at CRISPR
Excuse me.
technology, you know, someone can use it to
Excuse
create
me.
super
Excuse me.
The
Check that out.
mutation are exactly the same in your regular cells, because it's just undergoing mitosis.
You don't know that. There's
Hey,
no-
yes,
you know that.
yes, we
You
do
But
know
these,
that.
these
Yeah.
cells,
We do
you
know
say these
that.
cells are programmable and they can turn into any kind of cells. What's to stop them from mutation turning them into cancer cells? Or
What's the chance of a regular cell turning into a cancer
exactly.
cell?
But these are
much
Excuse
lower,
me, sir.
much lower.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so if I ask Sean Hannity right now,
Call him up.
call up Sean Hannity.
Okay, excuse me.
Sean,
No, excuse me.
So I got a question for you. What was it?
Excuse me. Let's go back
Sorry,
to this
Sean, I'll call you
argument.
back.
I believe Brandon and Donald have something to say right now.
Yeah, I didn't hear much from Brennan